My correct people dem, how una dey? I bring una ogbengelistic gist from the palace of Onni of Ife. So my people, una don hear that Onni of Ife's father friend, who is currently his father, is claimed to have heard all the things that is happening in the palace. According to what we heard, they said the man was not happy at all hearing what is happening in the palace at the moment, because he was one of the great and wise men that counseled Kabiyesi against marrying 6 different women. He tried all he could to change Kabiyesi's mind against embarking on a journey of marrying 6 women. That is to say, having 6 different wives. According to him, he said to Kabiyesi, once you get yourself entangled with 6 women, not to talk more of marrying them, you are creating 6 different problems for yourself. But it was to no avail, as he didn't succeed in changing Kabiyesi's mind. He also kicked against Kabiyesi marrying women who is alleged to have been married before and had children for their ex-husbands. That is so disrespectful. According to him, he said that even if Kabiyesi is so much interested in women, there are enough spinsters and unattached females out there that he can mingle with. But marrying 6 different women is uncivil. My people, they said when this man heard about all the gbasgbos happening in the palace, he was unhappy and sad at the same time. Out of annoyance and he felt being looked down on, he decided not to be rendering advice or getting himself involved in anything that involves or has to do with Kabiyesi and the palace of Ife. Not until this particular gbasgbos came up. Like I said before, not until this particular gbasgbos katakata came up. My people, while I dey in the palace of Onni of Ife, everything is happening in the palace of Ife. Everything is becoming so hot. Everywhere is shaking. Everywhere is hot. According to wetin we hear, as it is alleged, they said Parokpo suggested to Kabiyesi to split the documents of the Olori quarter and share it among his wives so that there wouldn't be any other problem that will arise in future. So, when this man, the friend to the father of Ooni of Ife, heard Parokpo's advice to Kabiyesi, he was not pleased with it at all. He was against it and decided to give Kabiyesi a piece of advice. According to him, there is this proverb that he used for Kabiyesi. It says, honor your mother and your father so that your days will be longer. But when it comes to Kabiyesi, he doesn't honor his mother nor his father, and that is what has landed him into the problem he is facing today. He said again, if only he would listen. If only he would listen, I will give him a piece of advice. My correct people dem, the advice got to my ear this evening, and I decided to pass it on to you people to alert you on what this great and wise man told Kabiyesi. Before I go on, I want to welcome you all into this great channel. Una good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to where you're watching us from. You're highly welcome to this channel. I encourage you to watch this video till the very end. Remember to hit on the subscribe button, hit on the notification bell so that anytime I drop any story regarding Onni of Ife, you will be among the first person that will be notified. And at the end of this video, remember to like, comment, and share your own opinion regarding Parokbo and the great man advice to Kabiyesi. Once again, you are welcome to this wonderful channel. Thank you. According to what we heard, they said that this great man advice was totally different from Parokbo's advice to Kabiyesi. The man said that the perfect thing to do is for Kabiyesi not to split the documents of the Olori quarters to his wives. For the fact that the house are in one land, it will not be good. That Kabiyesi is a great man. He is influential and wealthy. That even if Kabiyesi decide on his own that he wants to settle his wives, he think that the very good thing to do is for him to get them a house very far away from Ile-Ife. My lovely and amazing fans, this is exactly what this great man, the godfather of Kabiyesi, is alleged to have said. This man by himself called Kabiyesi and told him that he is very angry at him because the last time he rendered an advice to him, he paid deaf ears to him. He has been hearing all the gbasgbos happening in the palace, but this time he couldn't hold himself because he is like a son to him. Look at you, you are not looking good or bright anymore because everything is telling on you. But that's by the way. For the safety of Queen Naomi and for the safety of Tedenikawo, do not split the documents of that house to anyone because the houses are in one compound. I repeat again, do not split the documents. The houses are in one compound. Even after divorcing these women, for the fact that you left them in the same compound with you, it is not going to be easy for Queen Naomi because these people are still going to be forcing themselves on you. That you see this thing that they are doing to you right now, in future, if you give them that house, they will eventually end up doing the same to you. They will not leave because they knew that this one is already mine. So that his advice to Kabiyesi is to go and buy a house very far from Ile-Ife. If it's even possible, he should buy it in Lagos State and keep them there. That it is not easy for one to leave his ex, especially when they are living together. That his humble advice is for Kabiyesi to get a house very, very far away for them. The house in the Olori quarters, he is still going to have children that will inherit that house. It is even better for your children to inherit the house than your ex-wives, your concubines. My wonderful and amazing people, if this story is happened to be truth, you can see that this man is very wise. When I say he's a wise man, you can see the reason for me calling him that. So now I'm asking you, my correct audience, did you think that this advice is the perfect advice for Kabiyesi compared to Parokbo's advice to Kabiyesi on splitting the documents among his wives?